Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cheng from China National Pet Industry Association. First of all, congratulations on the opening of Zoomark. Wish Zoomark a great success. Today, I will shortly introduce the overview of China pet market in the past 2 years, which I hope it will give you hints in doing business with this increasing potential market. So today I will go through the 5 sections. They are China pet market size and the growth, characteristics of pet owners' portrait, pet consumption hotspots, and the industry trend outlook. China pet industry has entered into a stable and mature period of growth, driven by increasing income level and the numbers of pet owners, especially pet owners of pet 90s and 20s factors. The varieties of pet food and accessories continue to be enriched, and the Chinese pet consuming market reached to near 300 billion yuan, and the compound growth rate will reach 32.8% in the past 6 years from 2015 to 2020. As the penetration rate into the pet families and the maturity of the industry continue to increase, the pet market has stepped into a steady development period, but will slow down in the future years. The compound growth rate of China's pet market in the next 3 years is predicted to reach 14.2%, and the scale will reach to 445.6 billion yuan by 2023. Of course, pet food is the core of consumption. Medical care, accessories, and the services are increasing day by day. The pet food category is the largest segment in the pet market, as the people's awareness of feeding special food increases. The market's demand for pet food will be further released, followed by pet medical care, mainly relying on diagnosis and the treatment services of pet hospitals and individual clinics. Pet accessories begin to enter into pet owners' mind, among which smart devices for the pet feeding, shrinking, sleeping, and toilets are growing rapidly. Also, pet hotels, photos, and training services are popular by the young owners of pets. Among food, dry food is main category, as well as varieties and new formula expand steadily. Wet food and snacks consumption increased a lot in the past 2 years. Nutrition food also becomes the regular consumption for the pet owners. Spirit, amusement, and the leisure-concerned products for the pets are favored by the young owners of pets. Affected by the epidemic, more time spending with pets drives the growth of overall pet consumption. Pet owners pay more attention to the pet health. The epidemic has accelerated the expansion of the online clouding-loving pet population and has cultivated more new potential consumers for the industry. At the same time, under the influence of the epidemic, the consumer flow of offline physical stores has decreased and operated in a difficult situation. And the sales of e-commerce platforms are further growing rapidly. Let us analyze the import and made in China products in the China market. As the epidemic influenced the cross-nation trade, as well as the 90s and the 20s, they are born in the Chinese economic fast-growing period. So they come back to China after overseas further education. They are more confident with made in China products Therefore, more and more local brand products take the big share of the Chinese market and favored by the new generation of pet owners. No matter what way of purchase, import, and made in China products, the quality is the focus concerned by the pet owners. Price becomes the second factor to influence owners' decision to buy for their pets. But one phenomenon exists in China. That is, the pet owners has less knowledge of what kind of products are safe and better for their pets. And this needs more time and correct promotion for education to the pet owners. And this is also urgent, in my opinion, in China. There are over 100 million pets in China now. Many are dogs and cats, including aquarium fish and other small pets. Large dogs are the main pet in the past 5 years in China, but now small dogs such as poodles and teddy are popular for local government-controlled policies. In dog-raising households, average 1.2 dogs for each family. 80% of them are only one child, 26% of which are non-steady realization. The dog average age is 2.7 years old, and a high proportion of the male dogs. Cat. The average age of cats is younger than that of dogs. Chinese pastoral cats are loved by the Chinese people because of their good physiques, fewer genetic diseases, and good appearance. Among them, orange cats and white cats are raised in a higher proportion. The non-sterilization rate of cats is 15%, which is lower than that of dogs, and the cats receive more care from the owners. Aquarium. Aquatic enthusiasts generally raise multiple fishes, and the number of golden fish ranks first. Gender is difficult to be distinguished, but over half of pet owners are not sure about the gender of their pets. Reptiles. Reptiles in China now are mainly turtles, with average age of 3 years old. Rabbits, male and female equally, and the proportion of non-sterilization is higher than other kinds of animals. The Dutch rabbit is favored by pet lovers, accounting for 3 of the top 5. Dutch rabbit, Dutch wolf rabbit, and the Dutch lob-eared rabbit. Rodents. Rodents now in China are mainly hamsters, with fewer chinchillas and the guinea pigs. Average age is 1.6 years old. The ratio of to females is not much different. Amphibia. In amphibia animals, frogs account for 80%. It is regarded as the most popular variety, while salamanders and the crustaceans are less popular. Among the frogs, tree frogs and the butterfly frogs are more popular. Among the salamanders, the most popular is the hexagonal dragon, and the crabs are the more popular among the crustaceans. In the Chinese pet owners, post-85 pet owners accounted for 70%. The proportion of female pet owners is even higher, and the rate of pet owners is more than 70%. The proportion of the pet owners with a monthly household income of more than 15,000 is 72%. 90% of pet owners keep pets out of emotional motives, such as adding interest, decompression, alleviating loneliness. Heavy work continues to squeeze modern people's lives. Pets can bring more happiness to people and help modern people relieve stress and loneliness. The role of pets is mostly friends and family members who have the function of companionship. 20% of pet owners regarded pets as children and cultivate love through parent-child relationships. At the same time, affected by the 2020 epidemic, pet owners will pay more attention to health and hygiene. Quality and price are the primary factors to consider when making purchase. Pet consumption has become a trend of rationalization, with pet owners' personal preferences accounting for 70%. With the deepening of the trend of refined pet raising, pet consumption categories are becoming more abundant. Data from Jingdong.com shows that the scale of pet categories has grown strongly. Consumers are more likely to purchase pet food online, with a penetration rate of 97%. The sale of pet food accounts for 50% of online pet-related products. 70% of pet parents purchase all or most of the pet food online, and 20% of them make purchases both online and offline. In 2020, the scales of pet food accounted for 50%, and the sales increased by 40% year on year, according to the Jingdong.com, a leading commerce platform in China. When it comes to pet food, parents are become picky. They take nutritional content into serious consideration. Therefore, imported high-end pet food catch their eyes. They pay high attention to the functions, brand, country original. Functional requirements are diversified, focusing on strengthening immunity, calcium supplementation, and skin care and beauty. When it comes to the pet accessories, grooming products, especially shampoo, is purchased in high frequency, while toys and traveling service is relatively low. The purchase channels for pet accessories are mainly online. Only when the pets require grooming, their parents are more likely to guide them in the shops. There are near 56 million cats as pets in China households now. The number of cats has increased faster in China in recent 3 years, and there are more new cat owners. 20% versus 60% of new dog owners. Cat raising is more refined. Cat owners buy more abundant products for their pets, and the penetration rate of toys is significantly higher than that of dogs. Cat owners choose more refined and diverse foods for their beloved cats, more likely to purchase canned food and frozen dried food, while dog owners prefer to buy general pet food. Pet owners are open to domestic brands in various pet categories. In the breakdown of pet accessories, consumers are more inclined to buy domestically produced supplies. Due to the high cost of performance and the better understanding of the needs of pet owners in China, small cities have a high preference for domestic brands, especially in categories such as pet food, snacks, and grooming products. On the other hand, domestic brands developed so well themselves, sinking to smaller cities has brought more room for their growth. The validity period of imported brands and the stability of supply constraints also give domestic brands more opportunities for development. With the development of China's urbanization, pet consumers in small cities becoming more and more. The penetration rate of household pet raising in small cities reached 12.3%. The overall penetration rate of online medical services is still low, but in the future, preventive medicine can be made into standardized products for online and offline. The willingness of using online diagnosis and treatment are expressed by the pet parents for the high price nowadays in the China hospitals. With the increase in pet owners' income, their demand for the pet services continues to increase. The purchase penetration of pet services is close to 60%. From the perspective of purchase frequency, it is 3.3 times per quarter, with the average of 1 time per month. The form and center of pet service are also constantly refined and innovated. In addition to the grooming services, there are also pet training, walking, high-end pet hotels, pet amusement parks, pet photography, pet funerals, etc. A trend of more comprehensive and refined service will be required by the market. The omni-channel operation model is key to expansion of our brand. The ideal channel for pet food manufacturer and agents is branding offline and win sales online. Online is where products directly meet with more consumers. For small brands and imported brands, e-commerce provides them faster track to their consumers. In general, China is the biggest production base in the world pet industry and also will be the largest pet consuming market in the future years. The industry grows fast, but education for pet owners is urgent. Welcome world pet industry professionals to join in us for your and our joint development in the charming market. Thank you for your attention. Wish Zoomark a great success. See you at CIPS on November 17th to 20th, 2022. CIPS is the largest pet B2B platform in Asia and the must-to-be show for sourcing. Thank you.